Let's work through a couple of examples and see if we can identify the requested synonyms. Our first example, which word is a synonym of bag? Our options are delivery and sack. Okay, well, we know what a bag is. A device, an item that we use to carry things around. It could be like a plastic grocery bag, or maybe if you carry around a purse, some people will call that a bag. Which one makes sense? Well, delivery, you can deliver stuff in a bag, but is that actually a synonym of bag? No. Sack, on the other hand, would be a synonym of bag. Which word is a synonym of thin? Stretch or skinny? Well, we know what thin means, and we know what skinny means. They have a similar meaning, therefore, skinny is the synonym. Which word is a synonym of incorrect? Our options are truth or wrong. Well, in our previous lesson, we talked about prefixes and suffixes. In this case, we have incorrect, which has the prefix of in. And since we know that in means not, incorrect means not correct. So is truth not correct or wrong not correct? If you said wrong, that is the right answer. Sometimes when we're reading, we can actually use clues in our reading passages, clues within the sentence or even within the paragraph, that will help us determine the synonyms of a particular word. It's a great way to help us define maybe words that we don't know. In a later lesson in the module, we're going to look more at what are known as context clues. But in the meantime, let's see if we can identify the synonym of the bold word in this two-sentence passage. I always appreciate a good story. Lately, I've been reading a great tale about people living on Mars. Okay? Now, so our first sentence tells us that I appreciate a good story. Which word in the second sentence would be a synonym of story? Well, we get the clue. I've been reading. What do we read? Stories. A great tale. So what are we reading in the sentence? A tale. So tale would be our synonym for story. Let's look at one more example for synonyms. Mr. Harmon is always looking for a good bargain. Last summer, he got a great deal on some marked down golf clubs. In this case, Mr. Harmon likes bargains. Well, what kind of a bargain did he get last summer? Well, it says that he was able to get some marked down golf clubs. But if we look just a couple words before that phrase, it says he got a great deal. So he got a deal on those marked down golf clubs. Well, in this case, deal and bargain are synonyms. Now let's see if we can identify antonyms or opposites of the given word in our examples. Which word is an antonym of ancient? right, we know that ancient means something that is really, 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 really old. Like from a long time ago. Now, what's the opposite of that? Peculiar or new? Well, if something is new, that means that it's just come out. But if it's ancient, it's been around for a long time. Therefore, new is the antonym of ancient. Which word is an antonym of destroy? Well, destroy means that we are tearing something up. What will be the opposite of tearing something up or breaking something? Stain or repair. Well, if something is broken, we repair it. Therefore, repair is the opposite of destroy. Now let's look for clues in our sentences to see if we can find the antonym of the bolded word. The fisherman left the smooth water of the sheltered harbor. Out on the open sea, rough waves tossed his boat back and forth. All right, so we have a fisherman who is on smooth water in a harbor, but once he gets out to sea, it says he encounters rough waves. So, rough is our antonym. Let's take a look at one more example and see if we can use the clues to find the antonym in this example. Riding a bicycle is fun, but it can be dangerous. To stay safe while riding, always wear a helmet. Well, we see that riding a bicycle, while it is fun, can be dangerous. So the next sentence gives us some advice on how to avoid that danger. And it begins by saying to stay safe. So the opposite of dangerous is safe.